Fiends. Today I'm going to do a video on my Charlotte Tilbury collection. I don't have a huge amount, but I have been collecting them over the last couple of months, or few months I should say, because it's not just been 2 months, it's been a while. But I'm really enjoying using them. They are a little pricey. I have 2 of the glosses and they are £16 each, and the lipsticks are 23, which is pricey, but you know, you'd pay that much I think for, I don't know, Estee Lauder, YSL. You do pay that for more higher end, and the packaging is super high end and really, really pretty. Now I have featured one of these before, and I actually wore 2 of these in my 13 Days of Horror Nancy Downs The Craft Inspired Makeup tutorial video. So I just wanted to share what I've got with you, because I'm not planning on purchasing any more unless she brings out any more colours to the lipstick range, because these are the only ones I actually like from the lipstick range, and these are the 2 glosses that I like. So I have no intentions of buying any more at this point, so I thought I'd share them with you. But if she brings out any new collections in the future, then I definitely will invest in more. The lipsticks are super impressive. So let's start with the lipsticks. This is what they look like. So they're in a rose gold type packaging. And then I love the top of them. They've got CT monogrammed onto them. Hopefully you can see that. And then they have their names on their bottoms. And this reminds me of another packaging. My mum used to have a high-end lipstick that used to have this kind of ridge detail on it. It's really, really pretty. So I have 2 matte lipsticks from the Matte Revolution range, and then I have 2 of the 4 from the k.i.s.s.i.n.g fallen from the lipstick tree. Is that what it is? I think it's something like that. It's the k.i.s.s.i.n.g lipsticks. So I've got 4 of those. So let me crack on and show you. And I'm going to show you how they are different as well. You can tell which range they're from. So this one is called Red Carpet Red. And I don't know if you can see the shape of this bullet. It kind of comes up to a square at the top. It's very angular sort of looking. And this is one of the Matte Revolutions. This is actually the first one I ever got. Oh my goodness, it glides on. It's so, so creamy. Very, very beautiful. And that's what that one looks like. And that's very true to colour. I've actually worn this colour on my Instagram. It is crazy how long this lasted on my lips. It was so long lasting. It didn't feel dry, and it was very, very creamy. Went on really well. The only thing with it is, which sometimes I can find this the kind of like pink based sort of reds, is that I had Ozone on as a liner, and where it hit the liner it looked slightly pink tinged, so I definitely would wear it with a red lip liner rather than just wear it with the more sort of clear waxy ones. But that is what that one looks like, and I absolutely love this. I've actually worn this quite a few times. I know it's difficult to tell sometimes with these lipsticks, just with the shaping, but I love wearing this one, so I'm really glad that I got that one, and that was my first purchase. So the other one from the Matte Revolution, because I only have 2, is Glastonbury. And it's not Glastonbury as in the place, but it is. It's like a play on words. It's Glaston, and then it's berry as in berries from trees, B-E-R-R-Y. But that's what that one looks like. And this is the one that I actually did end up wearing in the Nancy Downs tutorial. But I've actually worn this a couple of times since I got it, because I'm really obsessed with it. There was an image on the website, which is why I ordered it, of this model wearing it, and it just looked so beautiful on. And that is what that one looks like. It's so pretty. I don't know, sometimes when I look at it in the viewfinder it doesn't look the true colour, but when I go to edit it, it does. So it's just a very sort of plummy burgundy colour, and wow, it's got like a purple to it. It's just gorgeous. So I've worn that a couple of times already. And then I've got 4 others, and these are the k.i.s.s.i.n.g. And I think the main thing that kind of got me into these is when I got a Love Me Beauty box. They had one of those things you press on your lips and it kind of puts the colour on, and I fell in love with the colour. And of course the colour was called So Marilyn, and I'm a huge Marilyn Monroe fan, so that kind of brought me to that. Now I have 4 here. 3 are very recent and I haven't worn them yet, but one of them is one that I've been wearing a ton. Let me see. Oh, and it's the first one. That's good. Okay, now this one is not what I expected. I thought it was going to be more of a brighter fuchsia. This one's called Velvet Underground. I like the name of this one because it kind of makes me think of Velvet Rope by Janet Jackson for some reason. But it's a really pretty pink. I thought, like I said, it was going to be more of a sort of bluer toned fuchsia, but it's not. But it's still incredibly gorgeous. Absolutely love this. And again, this one, I have worn this on my Instagram before. It's a beautiful bright pink, but it's not like a candy dolly bright neon pink. I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's just super, super pretty. So absolutely love Velvet Underground. And again, really, really long lasting on the lips. I just find these glide on. They're very creamy, feel moisturising, and just last a lot longer than ordinary lipsticks do. So I think their staying power is fantastic. Now the last three are new ones. I've been selling a lot of makeup, so I've been making some new purchases, and these are new purchases into my collection. So I haven't even worn them yet. So let's start with this one. Night Crimson. Yeah, I can actually read the bottom of that one. And that's what that one looks like. See, all fresh and new. Very beautiful. I love these sort of dark red colours though. So that is what that one looks like. Which is just gorgeous, isn't it? I mean, it's a really beautiful sort of deep red. But it maintains that red, because sometimes when you get like deep like that, it can have a bit more of a berry tone to it, whereas you can see that's kind of like a deep red wine colour. So I can't wait to try that one out. It's really, really pretty. And next, we'll just dive in and see. Oh, this one is so Marilyn, which I had to get. I've tried this one on from that sample. And again, not worn this one yet, because these actually just arrived last week and I haven't had the opportunity to wear them. I love this colour. It's a classic sort of bombshell red, and apparently it is modelled off the classic red that Marilyn wore, so of course, totally sold on that. Ooh, that is so pretty. Okay, so that is what that one looks like there. Again, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's like a fire engine sort of red colour, and it's very different from Night Crimson and very different from Red Carpet Red, which is obviously quite bright. It's a true classic red. So excited to wear that one. And then the last one I got is called Love Bite. Now I saw Cora from Vintage or Tacky wear this one, and I just thought it was really pretty. It's a really bright sort of red colour. And that is that one there. Which, as you can see, it's just a lot brighter in tone than that one. It's just a really pretty, bright, almost orange sort of red. It's got a little hint of that to it. So they're really beautiful. Now I know I haven't worn these three yet, the bottom three, but I have worn one from the k.i.s.s.i.n.g. I almost didn't get that out. I've worn one from that range, and the Velvet Underground is fabulous, so I knew the formulation of these was just going to be great, and I love my reds. So I like that I've got that very very dark, deep red, that lovely, gorgeous red wine. Then I've got a medium sort of bombshell red, and then a bright red. So really excited about that. Again, those are the only colours that really interest me in the range. If she brings out more in the future, then I'll maybe think about it, but these are the ones that really interested me at this point. And then I have two glosses to show you. The great thing about the website is, on the actual page where all the lipsticks are, if you hover your cursor over the lipstick, it'll show you what it looks like on the lips. And they're really close in indication. The only thing I would say is that Velvet Underground definitely looks like it leans a bit more sort of a blue toned fuchsia, whereas when you get it, it's just more of basically a pretty hot pink, like with a deep undertone to it. But they're pretty accurate, so. And whoever it is, she's got lovely lips. This model has amazing lips. But I got two glosses, and again, if you hover over the glosses, it shows you what the pigmentation is like. These two looked very pigmented. Some of the other ones not so pigmented, but I really like these to go with the choices that I've already got. So I got Red Vixen. I'm going to swatch this one next to Love Bite because I think this is just going to look fantastic over Love Bite. And they've got quite a nice smell. It's not a strong smell. And that's the kind of applicator that you get. And these are called lip lacquers, I think. And that's it there. So as you can see, it's going to be lovely on top of this one here to give her that extra bit of gloss. I have tried this one on and I didn't find they were too sticky, so I thought that they wore really well. I actually wore this one over Living Legend and I've worn it over Sin, so I've actually had this one a little while and I really love this one. This is super pigmented as well. This one's called Unleash Me. Again, that's what the wand looks like. And I'll put that on the other side next to Night Crimson, because this is just a really lovely match for Night Crimson. And that's what that one looks like. So actually they're a nice match and so are they. Super glossy. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, that it's got such a beautiful deep colour to it. It's more of a deep sort of tone than the actual lipstick, but I think it's really nice. Like I said, I've worn it over Sin and Living Legend and I loved it over both. Just really quite a nice gloss to the lips, gives them a really nice glossy sheen and just looks really pretty. And I love the packaging on these as well. Again, it's the rose gold lid and then it's got the CT at the bottom there in the little diamond shaped. I think they're quite art deco sort of packaging, and I just think that the packaging is really, really pretty. And they are metal. I don't know if you can hear them sort of clinking together. It is a metal case and they do feel quite heavy and substantial in the hand. I think that they're really great value, and I've just again dropped one. Toes are useful for something. So that's my collection of Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. I've got 2 Matte Revolutions, 4 k.i.s.s.i.n.g and 2 of the Lip Lacquer lip glosses, and I really, really love them. So I wanted to do this kind of video. I knew that I wanted to get a certain amount of the lipsticks, and then I became interested in the glosses. I'm not going to purchase anything else, I don't think, from the range, even though it's getting a lot of really great reviews on YouTube at the moment. It was the lip products that really interested me, because I have foundations and blushes and powders and everything that I really enjoy from other ranges that are not as pricey as the Charlotte Tilbury. These are very pricey items, but I just wanted to invest in something a little more high end, because I have been branching out a little bit more with my lipsticks. So I really wanted to give these a go, and once I got the Red Carpet Red, which was my first one, I fell in love with the matte formulation and just how long lasting it is. I don't even have to think about it. I just know that it's, you know, it's still on my lips. Even though I was eating and drinking and talking, it was still there. So I was really, really impressed with the formulation, and they really look pretty on the desk. So that can't hurt either. But then I also got the k.i.s.s.i.n.g, which was Velvet Underground. I love the colour. I actually wear it with Stila All Day Liquid Lipstick in Fiore. I wear Fiore underneath and then Velvet Underground over the top, because they're quite similar in colour. And I really like how they work together and how long lasting that combination is also. So I really, really love them, and what I wanted to do was, I knew that I wanted a certain amount of the colours, so rather than haul them one by one, I thought I would just show you them once I got all of the ones that I wanted and do a collective sort of video. So yeah, that's my Charlotte Tilbury collection, and I hope you've enjoyed this video as always. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'm going to love and leave you there and see you all soon. I can't talk today. Anyway, I've been Spacey and One Girl, and this is the colour of my kiss.